There is no Book of Mormon without the Bible. We're going to prove that in this series. Stick around.
Bringing the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints out of obscurity.
You shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. Out of obscurity and out of darkness. See out of obscurity and out of darkness. And to bring it forth out of obscurity and out of darkness, the only true and living church upon the face of the whole earth.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is out of obscurity. For if this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it.
Chapter 17, Nephi and the others arrived near the ocean, and speaking to the Lord, it says in verse 8, It came to pass the Lord spake unto me, saying, Thou shalt construct a ship after the manner which I shall show thee, that I may carry thy people across these waters. And I said, Lord, whither shall I go, that I may find ore to molten, and make tools to construct the ship after the manner which thou hast shown me? From here it says that the Lord showed him where to do that, so then he took animal skins, made billows, from there he built fire, he did melt the ore, he did build tools that he would be able to build the ship. You get to verse 16, says he made the tools, he started to build the ship, and then his brothers started to mock him for trying to build the ship. There's no way he can do it. Verse 19 says he started to get sorrowful, and then the brothers took that as him admitting defeat. So his brothers began to mock him, saying, We knew that ye could not construct the ship, for we knew ye were lacking in judgment. Wherefore thou canst not accomplish so great a work. Thou art like unto our father, led away by the foolish imaginations of his heart. He hath led us out of the land of Jerusalem, and we have wandered in the wilderness for these many years. And our women have toiled, being big with child, and they have borne children in the wilderness, and suffered all things, save it were death. And it would have been better that they had died before they came out of Jerusalem than to have suffered these afflictions. Behold, these many years we have suffered in the wilderness, which time we might have enjoyed our possessions and the land of our inheritance. Yea, and we might have been happy. And we know the people who were in the land of Jerusalem were a righteous people, for they kept the statutes and judgments of the Lord and all his commandments according to the law of Moses. Wherefore we know that they are a righteous people, and our Father hath judged them, and hath led us away because we would hearken unto his words. And our brother is like unto him, and after this manner of language did my brethren murmur and complain against us. So how does Nephi respond? What books does he quote? Let's see. And it came to pass that I, Nephi, spake unto them, saying, Do ye believe that our fathers, who were the children of Israel, would have been led away out of the hands of the Egyptians, if they had not hearkened unto the words of the Lord? Yea, do you suppose that they would have been led out of bondage, if the Lord had not commanded Moses that he should lead them out of bondage? Now you know Moses was commanded of the Lord to do that great work, which you know that by his word the waters of the Red Sea were divided hither and thither, and they passed through on dry ground. But you know the Egyptians were drowned in the Red Sea, who were the armies of Pharaoh. And ye also know they were fed with manna in the wilderness. Yea, and ye also know that Moses, by his word according to the power of God which was in him, smote the rock, and there came forth water, that the children of Israel might quench their thirst. And notwithstanding they, being led, the Lord their God, their Redeemer, going before them, led them by day, and giving them light unto them by night. And doing all these things for them, which were expedient for man to receive, they hardened their hearts and blinded their minds, and reviled against Moses and against the true and living God. For they hardened their hearts, even as ye have, and the Lord straitened them because of their iniquity. He sent fiery flying serpents among them, and after they were bitten, he prepared a way that they might be healed. And the labor which they had to perform was to look. And because of the simpleness of the way, or the easiness thereof, there were many who perished. And now after all these things, the time has come that they have become wicked, yea, nearly unto ripeness. And I know not, but they are at this day about to be destroyed. For I know that the day must surely come that they must be destroyed, save a few only, who shall be led away into captivity. Wherefore the Lord commanded my father that he should depart into the wilderness, and the Jews also sought to take away his life. Yea, and ye also have sought to take away his life. Wherefore ye are murderers in your hearts, and are like unto them. Ye are swift to do iniquity, but slow to remember the Lord your God. You have seen an angel, and he hath spake unto you, and you have heard his voice from time to time, and he hath spoken unto you in a still small voice, but ye were past feeling that you could not feel his words. Wherefore he spoke unto you like unto the voice of thunder, which did cause the earth to shake as if it were to divide asunder. So what did he quote to them as evidence? The brass plates. You can go on to read the rest of the story, but eventually these guys humble themselves and they start helping to build the ship.